yes, the Inspire Hackathon, it's a type of activity. So Thomas was talking about a type of an organization. I will talk about an activity called the Inspire Hackathon. And I wear several hats. As you see, NextGEOSS was mentioned by Simon already, and Plan for All by Thomas, and I'm involved in both, and this work is a part of both of these activities, in addition to my own SME. So the next one, what I will talk very briefly about is I will explain what is the Inspire Hackathon and how it does contribute to sustainability, and a few example of results, so you get an idea of that. Next one. So an Inspire Hackathon is not an event, it is a process. And Karel Harwat, one of the co-founders who couldn't be here today, is the one who repeatedly says this, and it is actually truth. The next one. So that means, what more specifically does it mean? It's the Inspire Hackathon is a series of collaborative events, and it's for developers, researchers, designers, and others that are interested in open data, volunteer geographical information, and citizens observatories. So it's the concept of a hackathon. You might have an idea of it's a young kid hacking into a computer, or at least young students. In this case, this is for I like to say, the seasoned expert of all ages. It could be a young woman or a very grown-up man. As long as they are having some sort of skill, some advanced skill, I would say, this is for them. The next one. Simon? Yes, thank you. It is driven also by these experts that very often come from Horizon 2020 projects, and they have a common goal. They want to make sustained use of results based on Copernicus, the European Earth Observation Program, Inspire, and GEOSS. So please note that it's not only Inspire itself, the Inspire directive, which we are borrowing the name from. The common thread, though, for all these three main organizations or activities is that they want to work on interoperability. So that is the common ground, and we are accommodating sustainability for across several activities, not only Inspire. And you see here a whole bunch of logos, a logo soup. And those are the different Horizon 2020 projects. And as you see, also some international organizations such as OGC, the Open Geospatial Consortium, and GODAN, the Global Open Data for Agriculture and Nutrition. And we also have with us a couple of the big European data portals. So it has grown into a very large community. Next one, please. So how do we actually contribute to sustainability, to project sustainability? So we provide some continuity in between the different activities. And here you see a row of the hackathons that we have already organized. They started in 2016, where we focused on volunteer geographical informations and citizens observatories, and it was a on-site or face-to-face event during the Inspire conference. The Inspire conference is an annual event. In 2017, we had a combination. We started to have a combination of virtual hacking with a face-to-face, and that is the format of today. In between, we have something called the Satellite Inspire Hackathon, in order to provide, to facilitate the continuity. So people working on something and achieving a result in the hackathon, in one of the annual hackathon, they can continue to work in satellite hackathons so that they don't have to wait a whole year. And indeed, we see that there is a transfer of the result from one hackathon team continued to work together and even recombined. So it's a totally open for everybody at all times. So if you find a topic, a team in Inspire Hackathon, you will be welcome. It will be possible for you to join this team and be part of this process. I can give some examples on the Orléans OGC Inspire Hackathon in March 2018. The topic was metadata and standards. So that's another thing. We focus on different aspects of interoperability, say, and work focused on that topic. And this year we had the last event we organized was the Antwerp Inspire Hackathon in September, and the topic there was APIs. So you can see that some of the results are being brought into Inspire Hackathon. It's open for everybody, so it's a chance also to work across different projects. So like Simon said, that there are different parts of your project that might be reused together with others. And you don't have to make your project sustainable in one whole as an entity. You can take bits and parts of it. And this is what the Inspire Hackathon partly is facilitating. The next one, please. So some of the results that we have so far, just to give you an example. Next one. So we have a component in NextGEOSS, which has been already when we started the NextGEOSS project, it was a result of several other, not Horizon 2020, it was a Framework 7 and maybe even 6, I don't remember, but the user feedback system was a mechanism was developed. And it was continued to be developed through several hackathons and implemented thus in several other Horizon 2020 projects. So that's one example of how you can use the hackathon activity to make your results sustainable. Another, yes, and then just one more, the combination, you can also combine a project that are currently working, are running, like we did with the Interus Data Bio and NextGEOSS projects. We combined Earth observation data with statistics and big data. So you can use the hackathon. It's sort of creating a working space which is neutral. You can use the resources you have, and then in that way secure that that the results will be sustainable beyond the project. Thank you. Next one. So just to put a face on the people, it's all about the people working together. And here you see the winners of this year, the last hackathon. They are representing the projects behind them, but not only. They are members of Plan for All as well. And this year we had a general winner, and we also had a special prize for security. So we can use, and we are using the hackathon concept, the Inspire Hackathon concept in several ways, and it's very flexible. And I believe that was it. Next one. Yes. Thank you so much. You can follow us, learn more about this hackathon and Plan for All through these 3 Twitter accounts. Planet Bye, that's myself. Al Plan 4, All Plan 4, that's Plan for All, and then the NextGEOSS. Thank you very much.